MLB Network comes to you live from the Mile High City and Coors Field. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Colorado Rockies. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Stepping up is number 37, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The center fielder, number 37.
First delivery to him. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2.
Count this ball. 3-2.
Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. 1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. Previous history with German Marquez, batting .500, 4 for 8. First pitch on its way. We're just underway here in Denver. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul. Fouled off. Working on striking out the side in the first. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2. swing and a miss on the knuckle curve, and the inning is over. Striding in is Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Now here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Segura has it. Goes in time, and that's out number 1. Brendan Rodgers bats next.
Second baseman.
First offering. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
To 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon.
First delivery to him.
Counts 1-0.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 balls, no
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
That is 4. The shortstop,
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
He lays off, and that's outside. Ball 4. They're at the corners now here with 2 away.
the first baseman, DJ.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
With that base-running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
This is foul right side. Ready with the 1-2. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Here's Ryan McMahon now.
Third baseman, Ryan.
As he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. McMahon takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable.
The pitcher,
Elias Diaz the next to hit. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Now it'll be JT Realmuto. Previous history with German Marquez. He's gone 2 for 6. First offering. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. Next up, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball. Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch. Marquez has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
The shortstop.
And now in the box, Didi Gregorius. First offering on its way. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Sam Hilliard.
The center fielder, Sam.
First delivery to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. And now, German Marquez.
The pitcher, German.
First pitch on the way. And now a pitch on the way. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Right ball.
First pitch of the AB now. Bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Into the box now, Brendan Rodgers. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Hit on the ground to third. Galvis is there. Over to first, and that retires the side. So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Freddie Galvis.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Galvis behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is fouled straight back off the catcher's mask, as that looked like it caught him flush that time. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Next, here is Zach Wheeler. First pitch on its way.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
The windup and the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
Tough to lay off a breaking ball that good, but he saw it all the way.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher.
2 strikes. Nope, up there.
2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in will be number 37, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel. No, that's
and a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Hit down the line at first. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon tripled and later scored first time around.
Charlie Blackmon.
Pitch on the way.
1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
2-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
He throws him on the fastball there. Charlie Blackmon is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Pitch on the way. Trevor Story is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. 1 out, nobody on.
That's a
No
ball.
offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Here's C.J. Crone now.
C.J. Crone.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and a strike to C.J. Crone. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to land foul, so they'll tee it up again, 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The third baseman, number 24.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. Fouled away. Crone, base runner at first with 1 out. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hoskins has it. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So 1 down with a pair of runners aboard. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. First offering. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Number 37 is there, and he has it for the out. Crone isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Sheen Segura. First pitch on its way.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lifted into center field. Hilliard is there, and he has it for the first out. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. 2 are gone in the Philly fourth, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. And now the first pitch. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. Hit sharply on the ground, and the Phillies are into the hit column. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. Simply off a slider too low, ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's fouled away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And now digging in will be Sam Hilliard.
The center fielder, Sam
First offering on its way.
Hilliard.
Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down. Struck him out. So next to bat will be Herman Marquez. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Center fielder going back. Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Stepping in now, Raimel Tapia.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling as this ought to be extra bases again. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Now back.
In now, Brendan Rodgers, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A ball and a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now back.
So no one on now after the sac fly. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he'll take a look at ball one.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Hit out towards second. There's Segura. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. And now the first pitch.
Nope.
Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. One gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Strike two. Bases are empty, one man out. A ball and two strikes to Didi Gregorius.
One ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Next, it'll be Freddie Galvis trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So at the very least, that two-out base hit will prevent the pitcher's spot from leading off the next inning. At the plate now, Zach Wheeler. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story. Sam Coonrod. The 6'1" right-hander will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 54,
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Galvis has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. Cron just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. That evens it up 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing. He's down 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Right down Main Street, caught him looking. So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th. And Ryan McMahon digs into bat next. First offering on its way.
Counts 1-0.
7 runs, an equal number of hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Ready now is number 37. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. On its way is pitch number 75.
Outside, that's the ball.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Hit on the ground to third. And that'll get by into left field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
up next for Philadelphia, the second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And it's quickly 0-2.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball
As
one,
he'll
no
look
strike.
at a fastball too high for ball one. And a strike to even the count.
One ball, one
1-1.
strike.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can
Count
fool the
is
guy.
1
It's
and
1
2.
and 2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Can't waste getting the leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
And that's
Got a ball,
inside
1 strike.
off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Philly down to their last strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. 2 out with a man at first. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a crazy game. Completely lopsided throughout. But these guys did a lot of things right. It's hard to blow somebody out like they did and still get a shutout. A really nicely played game all the way around.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight.